There was a king with 7 sons, but all 7 were equally useless. They grew up in the comfort of the palace and learned no skills, had no talent, and possessed no qualities for an upcoming ruler. The king got tensed he was getting old and couldn't even think about leaving the rules in any of their hands. So, as a way of doing something about it, one day he called in all his sons and ordered them to leave the palace. Whichever one of you manages to return with any amount of earning from the outside world would be thrown as the next king, and showed them all the road outside the palace gate. With no idea on where, how, or what they were going to do, the princesses started walking. After walking for some time, 2 of the brothers said that they needed to go. Number 2. But going out in the open was a bit inappropriate. One of the brothers saw a random wall erected in the middle of nowhere, and the 2 brothers decided to do their business behind that wall. The rest of the brothers didn't really want to stand around waiting, so they said, "We're gonna slowly continue walking on this road. Once you guys are done, catch up to us." The other 2 agreed, and the rest of the brothers kept walking ahead. When the 2 brothers were squatting down next to the wall, the old and dilapidated wall crumbled and fell on the brothers, crushing them to death. The rest of the 5 brothers, after walking some time, wondered why the 2 hadn't caught up to them yet. Then 2 of the brothers said that they felt thirsty and badly needed some water. One of the brothers pointed out to a well. So the rest of the brothers said, "You guys go drink your water. None of us are really thirsty here, so we're gonna continue walking on the same road ahead. Catch up once you're done." The 2 others agreed, and the rest of the brothers kept walking ahead. The 2 brothers had found a well, but they didn't know how to pull up water from it. They hung half of their bodies from the wall of the well to see how deep in the water was, and lost their footing and fell in the well. The rest of the 3 brothers wondered what was taking them so long, and as they had finally come across the village's entrance and the road they've been following split in two, they thought that they should wait for the rest of them. But then they caught sight of a bull marching towards them. At first they wondered, what is that? Then as the big bull drew closer and closer, the fear mechanism finally kicked in. They turned around and tried to run away. The bull caught 2 of the brothers with 2 horns and flung them high in the sky. The last brother, frightened out of his mind, kept running back on the same road and stopped at the palace gate. When the king got informed that one of his sons had returned, he was surprised, thinking, "But it hasn't even been half a day. Maybe not all his sons were so useless. But which one?" So as he met his son, he asked, "Who?" "A wall crushed too." "What the hell?" "Two fell in a well." "What kind of bull?" "One with big horns and got the last 2." "Why?" "I ran back home. Hi." The king realized that the biggest idiot of them all was him.